What's up, everybody? That's right here with more Final Fantasy 11. Last time we started doing more Witch of the Goddess storyline. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. It's loud as fuck. But normally when I start out the streams, I do an artifact armor for something that I've mastered. Today I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight into more Wings of the Goddess and get that going. So where we left off, we were actually doing more on the Bestock mission parts before we can actually do more Wings of the Goddess. So we had to come out here and wait for like the day to change and then go back in. So now that, that was last stream, this is this stream, let's go back inside and start the next mission. If I click on the right screen. I gotta stream more this month. I overall stream not just Final Fantasy, not this, but overall I stream 9 times this month with this. Or in April. Or in May now. So that's not good. Life though, right? New baby, back to work, less time to play. We gotta try to at least get a couple hours, and even if it's like late at night, because I gotta like make a lot of progress in games. What was that? Came from over there. What is it? What happened? Norbert. There. Oh, it's dead body. The Tonberry strike again. Is he dead? The cuts on his forehead almost look like a pattern, but where do I know it from? I think I remember now. Dark Steel Hurricane. He's back. Are you serious? We have to inform the military police right away. Right, come on, let's go. Dark Steel Hurricane. Olay. Still a hint of warmth of the body. This man was slain not more than 2, perhaps 3 hours ago. One clean slash severed in the spinal cord was all it took. This is no ordinary killer we're dealing with. The pattern gruesomely carved in the victim's forehead. This is all the evidence we need. The murderer's identity is beyond doubt. Blast it. At the moment after we announce heightened security, and this happened right under our noses, the reputation of the military police will be in shambles. We've had enough negative publicity for one day. Send those sightseers on their way and clean up the mess. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Okay. Time to solve a murder. Oops, I thought I clicked on this. I do have the... basketball game in the background. The heater destroying the Knicks right now. I'm more interested in the Lakers, Warriors. Well, I'm not a Laker fan, so... let's go Warriors. Chicago Bulls fan, but they suck. Alright, so that's done. We want to go talk to... wait. Excuse me. So you must have received an elixir from Blathrix after completing Burden of Suspicion in order to trigger this event. I mean, that must have happened because we got the event. Alright, we want to talk to Gentle Tiger. I think it's the guy by the Metalworks, right? Yep. Rumpletumskin. Long time no see, that's right. No doubt news of serial killings has already reached your ears. The victim is number 4 and counting. That is, of course, unless the Mithril Musketeers have anything to say about it. Orders to conduct an investigation have already been issued from above, so I'm told. But to be honest, the Mithril Musketeers are a little short-handed at the moment. They could certainly do with your help in this, right? Of course. Darksteel Hurricane, are you absolutely positive? The most recent victim's post in the Department of Industry. The cruelly methodical manner in which she was slain. I love this Clara chick. Love the eyes, goes perfect with her hair. A cruelly methodical manner in which he was slain, and lastly, the mark carved into his forehead. All of this strongly suggests Darksteel Hurricane's involvement. Curses. But nothing has been heard of that cold-blooded killer for years. It's not uncommon for criminals to go into hiding for a time, waiting for the authorities to slip into complacency. How fares the investigation? I fear there's little to report at the present. Time has scarcely elapsed since the investigation orders were issued. Is that so? I'm inclined to believe differently. Well, I do know of the circumstances which led to the Mithril Musketeers being relieved of its customary role as President's personal escort, and truly do I empathize with your desire to rid your unit of burden of ignominy. But it cannot be denied that your unit is severely undermanned for an undertaking of this magnitude. Therefore, I offer you the full cooperation of my first brigade. I was under the impression that the first brigade has been assigned to the security of His Excellency and the President in our stead. A superfluous concern. A good half of my 40 soldiers can easily be spared for the investigative effort without compromising the President's safety. We are grateful for your offer. One more thing. There's the theory which explains how Darksteel Hurricane was able to evade capture during his previous reign of terror. That is, the presence of an informant, a traitor within our ranks. Be careful with whom you privilege with access to classified information. Your concern could be more misplaced. The bond of mithril my people share is stronger than that of any steel. I trust each and every one of them with my life. Ha, that's most reassuring. Very well then, I'll set my people at work at once. Bum bum. Full cooperation? It's one thinly veiled war declaration if you ask my humble opinion. I'm sorry, all this is my doing. Don't pay it any mind, 5 Moons. All we have to do is locate and apprehend the killer before those novice investigators do. Simple as an operation as they come. You're right. It's the least I can do to repay the President of the kindness he showed me. It's more like the old 5 Moons. Let's go knock that Iron Musketeer's captain off his gilded saddle. Captain, I've been meaning to ask you about your ailment. Have your bouts of dizziness abated? That's right, she was getting all dizzy and shit the last time I saw her. Stand before you, don't I? There will be time enough later to fret over my health. Best we focus all our efforts on capturing our man before the 1st Division can get their ambitious hands on him. Exploit all information networks to the fullest extent, be it Underworld or Beastman, and spare no coin to procure the intelligence we need. The operation is commenced. A moment, Captain. There's one thing I'd like to ascertain before our investigation begins in earnest. What is it? Captain Bartholomew mentioned earlier. Is it Bartholomew? Bartholomew? I know it's not spelled that way. Or like pronounced that way, or is it actually Bartholomeus? Bartholomeus. Oh, that's a weird name. No incident linked to Darksteel Hurricane has occurred in years. So why now? Why make a return to the fray now when the climate of discontent during the recent Galgan uprising would have been infinitely more auspicious with Skaz? Captain, I must confess to being plagued with similar doubts. The Darksteel Hurricane of old exclusively targeted high-ranking officials, those who only dare travel in the company of a small army. But this time among the victims' government officers of notable standing and even family members who were unfortunate enough to witness the unspeakable deed. The indiscriminate slaughter of innocent citizens tell me that something is thoroughly amiss. Captain, our suspect in fact. Oh god, why am I yawning? In fact, be a copycat rather than the real Darksteel Hurricane. All responsibilities must be taken into consideration. But now is not the time for action or not speculation. Lives may be lost while we stand here dwelling in inconsequential details. Yes, ma'am. He's pretty quiet here. The guy did give him a look like, you know, someone in your ranks to not be trusted. I don't think he trusts Zed. Alright, let's go talk to some townsfolk, see what they know. We need to talk to fucking Paul. Alright, let's make this go faster. Oops. Gotta use where all these buttons are again. What's it talking to? Paul. Paul. There he is. Finally, somebody with a normal name. Did I hear you right? You're asking me what I know about Darksteel Hurricane? But what's the big idea inviting death at my door with a conversation topic like that? I'm sorry, I won't cut it if I end up being the next to line a pool of my own blood. What, you promised... Excuse me, what, you promised to catch it before you can lay a finger on me, you say? Alright then. But you didn't hear this from me, are we clear? He has said to wield a great sword with fearsome proficiency. I dare not imagine how much blood has been spilt in order to quench his blade's insatiable thirst. Alright, so this is a great sword. A name like Darksteel makes me think he's a fucking Dark Knight. Alright, I need to go farther down. I need Big Orf and Wilhelmina. Bum, 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 bum. One of them is an H10, the other one's I9. Bum, bum, bum. I'm just gonna do I9 first, it's closer. Question it. There she is. I need to get back to that too. Final Fantasy 14 they're talking about in the Link show. What? You're on the trail of the Darksteel Hurricane? Well, you don't seem to be crazy, so I gather you're either a musketeer or part of that surly military police outfit. Not that that has any bearing on a law-abiding citizen like me, of course. But getting back on subject, I take it you already know that he wears a menacing scar on his forehead. Those who have met a brutal end by his cruel hand have all turned up with an identical wound carved into their foreheads. Speculation abounds to his motives, but if you ask me, only vengeance can so fuel man's desire for blood. Just thinking about it makes my skin crawl. You certainly won't catch me going on late night strolls anymore, nor do I intend to linger in the presence of a Galco whose forehead I cannot see. I advise you to do the same. I'm also going to say it's probably a Galco with the name like that. Bam, bam, bam. There he is. You're on the hunt for Darksteel Hurricanes. The recent murders occurring within the public's walls have been traced back to him. First, that's a question for me. Do you know how the man came to be feared by the name Darksteel Hurricane? It's inspired by none other than the suit of Darksteel armor he dons. With it, he can materialize unnoticed and melt back into the shadows at will, or so the rumor claims. Such is the speed at which he dispatches his victims. Their lives are said to leave them long before the empty vessel of their bodies can crumble to the ground in a crimson mess. He is no creature of this world. Of this I am certain. Well, he's definitely from this world, so that guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Hey, it's Elvira. Elvira Gogol. Yeah, but the reason we're already almost halfway through the year. I mean, we got fucking Zelda next week or this week that comes out. Or actually, technically next week, today's Saturday. I probably won't play that one right away. It's gonna take a while. But there's just so much to play that I gotta at least try to get like a couple hours in a day of everything. So I'll probably have some really late night streams once I get off of work. Hanging with my son for a while before he goes to bed. And yeah. I'll be pretty tired for work though, because I do wake up super early. That's why I haven't really been playing. Ugh, Goddess have mercy. Oh, it's just you, that's right. Don't think about me like that. Hey, don't get the wrong idea now. It's not like I'm afraid of having a run-in with Darksteel Hurricane or anything. As a matter of fact, I'd welcome the opportunity to bump into that despicable fiend in the blood-stained blade that's rumored to slice through limbs as if they were pumpkin pie. Someone's scared. Oh, that's right. That goes the investigation. Were you able to unearth any clues pointing towards Darksteel Hurricane? I see. Impressive detective work is always this, right? Now, contingent upon the manner of intelligence we acquire from Blatherix. What's this? Talk of goblins, you ask? Well, determining the suspect's appearance and characteristics is but the beginning. Narrowing down his location is the next logical step. For this, I have a mind to tap into the Goblin's expansive information network. You're already acquainted with yourself with Blatherix, if I'm not mistaken. In that case, I'd be most obliged if you could seek him out and see if he can offer us anything on Darksteel Hurricane. I'd say two myself, but there's still a few leads that I'd like to verify, preferably sooner than later. Sure. To Blatherix we go. It's gonna be down here. The good thing is about right now it's just this I'm doing the weekends that I'm off, and then the week I've been doing Nier, which we're on ending B right now, which like I said I did on the side quest that I'm gonna do because the only thing I have left I think is the pink flower thing, which that's not gonna happen. Where am I going? F8, F8. Where are you? It's over here, isn't he? Yeah. So this is pretty much have to blitz through those endings. I'm a trader. You got anything to trade? Searching for one Darksteel Hurricane, are we? The fellow that's been making headlines for all the wrong reason? Sounds kind of dangerous to me, but business is business, so what you got on him so far? Goes around hiding his forehead, decked out in Darksteel armor, wields a great sword. Could have sworn seen. No, wait, I've got my swords all mixed up. Sorry, buddy, I got zilch for you this time. But I know guys, fellow gobbies in the information network who might have what you're looking for. Today's your lucky day. We're meeting a bit, so you can tag along. There's just one teeny weeny little problem though. It's the Gabi's only meetings. No outsider who's fletched a gander has ever been allowed to walk out in one piece. But if we use goblin dust, yeah, that might just work. You bring me a goblin mess tin, a goblin mush pot, and a pinch of twinkle powder, and I'll cook you up a dose of goblin dust. Get it? Got it? Good. Cool. Luckily, you can buy everything from a merchant except for one item. Of course, you're not an auction house. Can I actually buy shit from you, though? I mean, it would be nice. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh well. Alright, let's see. I have to buy it from the real world anyways, it's fine. The crystal's over here, right? Alright, so we can buy one of them in Lower Juno. From Pokrix, it's probably a goblin. The fuck? Let's go fight, try to break out in the heat game. I mean, I don't know why that started. Alright, it's probably in the goblin shop. Is this it? Yeah. Pokrix. This is H10, he's probably through here. Yep, there he is. I need some mush pot, and just one, right? Yeah. Cool. Thanks. Let's go to the auction house, and hopefully they have that mess tin. Otherwise, we're gonna have to try to find one. Bum, ba, bum. My monitor's too big. I got to like peer up so I can see the scores. I mean, the game's over. The Heat won, but it could be the Bulls. Whoops. Okay. Did I have anything selling? No, I didn't. Okay. Others, Beast Made, Goblin Mess Tin. We have 3 for 1,000. Nice and cheap. Alright, that's done. Alright, the other twinkle powder sold in Winter's Waters. So Winter's Waters north map. That's H9. So it should probably go here. This goblin dust is probably gonna turn us into a goblin or something. H9. Where am I going? Am I talking to you? Oopie? This technically isn't H9 anymore though, is it? I guess it still is. Twinkle powder. Alright. Now... This is occasionally there's a guy in Renewed Gardens that has it in stock, but... Oh well. Alright. Back to Gentle Tiger. Oh no, I'm sorry. I gotta trade him to, Blithrix first. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, Blathrix, got shit. Alright, it's your twinkle powder, your mess tin, your mush pot. What you got from you? Goblin mess tin, a goblin mush pot, and a pinch of twinkle powder? Looks like we're good to go. Pay close attention now, because I'm only going to do this once. Step 1, combine the mess tin and the mush pot. Step 2, toss in the pinch of twinkle powder like so. It's all on the wrist, see? Step 3, incant the magic words, ahem. Ooh, Gabi, I love your way every day. I want to be like you night and day. Oops, I almost forgot to add the active ingredient. Well, that's disgusting. Fucking ear hair from a goblin. And voila, home style goblin dust, just like Mama used to make. Well, that looks putrid. The meeting's about to start, so hurry up and scoff it down. No time for water. You got our deadly music. Yeah, let's kill ourselves. You gotta appreciate the comic relief they put in. I think it was at 5:30. I thought it was 3:30. Maybe it's not. Shit. Well then. I guess I can turn that off for now. It's that time you came to. They do say first timers are hit the hardest, but there's no time for the rest. We don't want you to keep the others waiting. We gobbies are nothing if not punctual, you know. Welcome one and all to the picturesque War Ravaged Republic of Pastak. 999th meeting of Goblin Formation Tycoons, yet it's now in session. First on the agenda, the latest from each region. Muckpads, take it away. The Centaurians have been pulling their hair out by a handful, wondering why they can't gain no ground in the orcs. They suspect an infiltrator on their ranks, and they ain't getting no closer to the truth. They've grown desperate, fellas, real desperate. Meaning they'll be willing to pay a premium for any tidbits of intel that might help turn the tide of war. And any of you get something on this, share it with yours truly, and I'll make sure it's worth your while. Understood. Muzzle spout. We got Utsel's and potential customer to Yugudo. They wants to skin you on the winder screw, especially any dirts on the bandaged bigwig. That smells good beast coin here, fellas. Mounds of it. And would appreciate any extra pairs of hands to help with the digging. That sounds mighty promising. I'll assign Fuzzy Lens to assist you. Moving on, limp ears. I picked up some discount Gigas gossip from Santon. Santon went to walk about to the Vunkroll Inlet. Any takerers? It's priced to move. Limp ears, that information isn't worth its weight in chocobo bedding. Don't you have anything worth sharing? Give me a sec, I'm sure I got something. Yeah, that's it. I was frolicking prospecting out in the west side of Baruda. Did he add a bunch of letters into that word? Jesus. Saw you Baruda just the other day when a whole bunch of lycopodium saplings sprout right before my very eyes. I was totally like, whoa, how's about that for a scoop, eh? Scoop? You gotta be kidding me. You call yourself a git, hitting your head in shame. Sorry. Now, fellas, we're all playing on the same team here. Fresh, marketable information ain't always easy to come by. I've got nothing new to share this time myself. But I did bring an enthusiastic buyer in deep pockets near the bursting with Gil. Hear him out, will ya? Sorry, but I haven't seen the fella you're looking for. There ain't any Galkins in Sandoria, so I remember if I saw one like you described. And unless he's got himself a real scorcher of a ship, we ain't been seeing him nowhere near Winterst in a hurry. Your guy could be in lots of places, but definitely not in the Federation. I've totally seen him. Now he has useful information. Are you sure, Limp Ears? We're talking about a Galku, not a Gabu. Hey, I'm not lazy, not blind. Hey, I'm lazy, not blind. I know what I saw. The Galka, he was like... What? You waiting for a drum roll or something? Go on, spit it out. Something stinks. Like people. Uh-oh, he's onto us. Well, we are in a town, you know. Bit of a man reeks nothing out of the ordinary. No, he's right. The stink's close. Too close for comfort. You're no goblin. You might be able to pull the wool over our eyes and stuff, but not my nose. Uh-oh. Time to run. Badgermaw, what are you trying to pull here? You used goblin dust, didn't you? Knowing full well it's forbidden. We ought to turn you into chocobo fodder. I'm sorry, I didn't mean any harm. Let me explain. There's no ordinary quest. He's the sixth member of the Mithril Musketeers. And I'm the Shadow Lord. A Mithril Musketeer. Uh-oh. Hold it. Got a proposition for you. Take me to the headquarters, and I, totally tell your captain everything I know about the so-called Darkspiel furry man. The Limp Ears, you forsake the time-honored rules of Grand Gobbies for a few extra beast coins jiggling in your gobby bag? Rural schmuels. Imagine the possibilities of being in the Mithril Musketeers' payroll. Is sticking to a couple moldy old traditions worth passing up on such a delicious opportunity? Look me dead in the eye and tell me this isn't totally a win-win situation. Dang it, Limp Ears, you really can't be persuasive sometimes, you know that? Alright then, I'm with you on this one. Number 2. You go get these musketeers hooked on our intel, they won't know what to do without us any more. Looks like the situation worked itself out. Nice. Alright, about to chance the tiger. I've been to the Vunkroll Inlet, I'm pretty sure, because we're gonna have to go there. At least I hope I do have the guide for it. Hey, that's right. Is that a goblin standing there beside you, or are these back-to-back sentry ships taking their toll on me? Oh, okay. Good to hear that I'm not hallucinating yet. What? You're saying that the little fella can tell us where Darkstill Hurricane's hiding out? That's right. Seems to trust you, so I'll let you through. But try anything funny. And you'll wonder why I have gentle in my name. You got that? Basically means he's gonna beat the shit out of them. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I'm at a bot. I've been waiting for you. This is a pretty spiffy place you got here. I like your taste in interior design. So anyway, which one's the captain? Mr. Beardo or that sweet-looking redhead? The Musketeer Captain Clara Best at your service. And what would we call you? The name's Drift, limp ears. I hear you're interested in, catching a certain galka I happen to have caught sight of recently. So what's this morsel of information worth to you? Shall we say 10 gold beast coins? I don't usually like dealing spare change, but I'll let you off on a special price just this once. So now you know, it's totally your first time and all. Listen up then, the Bunker Inlet, that's where I spotted your galka. Oh, is that all you have for us? Perhaps our beast coins are better spent elsewhere. Yeah, we have been here. No, wait, there's more. I saw near a waterfall, a place you people call Pipsqueak Falls or something along those lines. Piper Reed Falls, that's in the vicinity of Birchlingen Bridge, where our forces recently clashed with the enemy. You have our gratitude. Should this information lead to the capture of Darksteel Hurricane, I'll see to it that you receive further recompense for your troubles. Whoa, you sure know how to scratch the guy the right way, lady. Pleasure doing business with you. The pleasure is all ours, Limp Ears. The Republic looks forward to your continued cooperation. Wait till the others hear about this. I'm totally getting down in history as the greatest git to ever lived. It's kind of dark in here. Captain Clara, I'm not sure I agree with your stance on allowing beastmen to run amok in the metalworks within earshot of the president's office. Captain Bartholomew's, what a pleasant surprise. I was just about to have a word sent to you. The goblin you saw leaving just now furnished us with intelligence on the probable location of Darksteel Hurricane. That goblin, truly? I find that rather hard to believe. We have no reason to doubt his reliability as an informant. My unit will hasten to the Vulcral Inlet at the earliest opportunity. Needless to say, we intend to apprehend the target upon discovery. Can we still count on the full cooperation of your 1st Brigade in this matter? Captain, but Forrest, the 1st Brigade, which is nothing more than an expeditious capture of Darksteel Hurricane. What is the strategy to be employed in this manhunt? The target's current base of operations is believed to be within close proximity to Piper Reed Falls, the Vulcral Inlet. Search participants will form an ever-tightening grid of the encirclement within the set radius of location. The goal of flushing Darksteel Hurricane out onto Birchlingen Bridge, where we'll have no place to run or hide. You read my mind, Captain. Very well. I will have both Musketeers and Junior Musketeers alike prepare for immediate departure. You have our gratitude. Whoops. Captain Darksteel is the Mithril Musketeer's best shot at restoring its reputation. While I'm not oblivious to the assurance that the greater numbers offer, our target is but one man. Volker, more innocent lives may be lost while we clamber about to regain public's trust. What is the reputation of the Mithril Musketeers when compared to the safety of the citizens? You're right, man. Please forgive my naivety. I'm glad you understand. Now then, that's right, Volker. You two are to accompany me to Vulcral Inlet. Make ready to leave at once. Alright, let's go. Yes, ma'am. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Survival guide. I'm pretty sure I went up to get the book there. Alright, it's a shame we're not gonna fight anything. We just go, get a cutscene. And we're still not done even after that. We had to come back here. Alright, let's hope that I actually got the book when I was there. Because I can't remember. Yep, nice. Nose itches. Where am I going? Oh, I just needed to load. Alright, we're going to F6. This is right? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Should see some question marks. Oh, right there. Perfect. Can't do that mounted. What level are you guys? Just to be safe. We're good, okay. I mean, I am 99, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything. That's right, you're finally here. The 1st Brigade has been putting in quite a show, conducting a sweep of the search perimeter without care for discretion. If our man is hiding in the vicinity, he would have been alerted to their presence by now. Attempting to avoid detection, the target will unknowingly wander right into the trap we've set up for him at the bridge. Are your people ready, Captain Bartholomew? Of course. 1st Brigade to positions. Yes, sir. Captain Clara, I sincerely hope something good will come from your taxpayer-financed purchase of Goblin intelligence. Telltale signs that a lone Galka indeed inhabits these parts have been discovered. I'm confident that our man will show. Someone approaches. It's fucking Zed, isn't it? It is not Zed. I just saw the blade and I thought it was him. Target is taking the baits. Move in. Surprise, motherfucker. Don't take another step, fiend. We, the Iron Musketeers, have you completely surrounded. Surrender your weapon and submit yourself peacefully. Looks like we have a stubborn one on our hands. Not that I had expected different. I repeat, surrender your weapon and submit yourself peacefully. This is your final warning. He's leaving us no choice. Our orders are to bring him in, dead or alive. Captain, wait. Desperate criminal is the most dangerous type there is. Rash action here could lead to unnecessary bloodshed. What do you propose we do then? Stare him into submission? I wish to try reasoning with them. Prior to my induction to the Musketeers, I served the Republic in capacity of military envoy. My negotiation skills may be somewhat rusty, but they haven't left me entirely. Very well. You have 20 minutes, Captain Clara, and no more. I must warn you, though, not to be disappointed should it turn out that the murderer does not share the same logic as his decent folk. Captain, please be careful. Take another step, woman. I'll cut you down. I mean you no harm. My name's Clara Bester, and I would have a word with you. Has she discarded her weapon? Has she taken leave of her senses? Ha, got guts, I'll give you that. Say what you have come to say and make it quick. I'm not a patient man. I wonder what they're discussing. What's she trying to do? Wear down this resolve with endless chatter? 20 minutes have come and gone. Enough. I've had a gutful of this fruitless waiting. Ansgar, this is Bartholomew Mouse. Do you copy? Edge closer to them and try to steal what you can of their conversation. No, you'll jeopardize the captain's safety. Yeah, let me just, sneak a little bit. It's not suspicious at all. They can't see me. You, hold it right there. Oh, fiddlesticks. No, he didn't mean any harm. Uh-oh. Captain. He's gonna, knock her over, isn't he? Oh, shit. Not bad. I guess he's the one to go over. Captain, are you unarmed? Captain Bartholomew, what is the meaning of this interference? Peaceful surrender was within our grasp. I merely acted with your safety first and foremost in mind. Each passing minute spent in negotiation heightened the risk of you being taken hostage. The important thing is, no living being could have survived falling from that height. The end result may have fallen short of ideal, but that doesn't change the fact that we've accomplished our mission to put an end to the Darksteel Hurricane's bloodlust. And that's very correct. Darksteel Hurricane will terrorize the citizens of Bastok no more. I was wrong to have doubted you, Captain Clark, and your goblin informants. I can see that not all beastmen are treacherous and bloodthirsty. At least not all the time. That's right. Please pass on my sincerest thanks to Limp Ears. First Brigade, fallen. We return to Bastok. Something tells me that's not the end of this guy. The notorious Darksteel Hurricane would meet such an unceremonious end. She's probably hiding something too. Interesting. Alright. Back we go. Hold on. I made this too big. Nope. There we go. All right, back to the stock. Oops. Life 3x once more, and then end a quest. So much talking in that one. Bum, bum, bum. Whoops. Yeah, it's you. What's that? You want to think limp ears? Sorry, but you just missed him. Left here just a moment ago. Skipping along and whistling an old gobby tune. I haven't seen him so cheerful since his boss died and the business went under. It's all thanks to that stable flow of work he's found with the Monthly Musketeers. Now that his future's secured, he can focus on more important stuff in life, like family. Seeing him happy puts a smile on my face. I know you can't see it, but I appreciate it's there. But I guarantee it's there. Anyway, here's a little something for you, so we can share in our delight. A fucking belt. It's probably trash. Enchantment. Oh, it's the enchantment costume thing. I don't need that. Is this full? Yeah, it is. Is this one full? Fucking almost. Alright. Now. Next mission. Didn't say we have to leave, so stay here and see if it works. Bum, bum, bum. Nice.